Let us solve some questions from the first exercise of this chapter. Find the values of 12p4. I already told you NPR is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial. 12p4 is equal to 12 factorial by 12 minus 4 factorial. That is equal to 12 factorial by 8 factorial. This 12 factorial can be written as in their continuous products 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 factorial divided by 8 factorial. 8 factorial gets cancelled. So its answer is 12 into 11 into 10 into 9. So 12 into 110 into 9. You simplify its value. Like this, you try to find this 8p6, which is equal to 8 factorial by 8 minus 6 factorial. That is equals to 8 factorial by 2 factorial is equal to 8 into 7 into 6 into 3 6 into 5 4 3 2 factorial by 2 factorial. 2 factorial gets cancelled and simplify this. Similarly, 10p5 is equal to 10 factorial by 10 minus 5 factorial, which is equal to 10 factorial by 5 factorial. Simplify this. And similarly, you can evaluate 10p2 is equal to 10 factorial by 10 minus 2 factorial. 10 factorial by 8 factorial. Okay. Like that, you finish that. Coming to the second question of the exercise. Second question. In how many ways can 9 soldiers stand in a line or stand in a queue? What is the total number of soldiers? N. N is equal to 9. Solution. Coming to the solution part. Here N is equal to 9. Come on. What about R? Out of these N soldiers, how many number of soldiers are to be arranged in a line? How many? 9 soldiers or 9 no? So therefore R is also 9. R is also 9. So number of permutations is equal to required number of permutations is equal to NPR is equal to 9p9, which is equal to, I already told you in the last class, 9p9 NPN is how much? NPN is equal to n factorial. Like that, 9p9 is equal to 9 factorial. 9 factorial could be the big number. You can evaluate by making use of calculator. Okay, 9p9 is equal to 9 factorial by 9 minus 9 factorial. Therefore, 9 factorial by 0 factorial, which is equal 9 factorial value is how much? 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 0 factorial is 1. You simplify that value. And you should note down all this. First you write down the question and try to solve all the questions. Second question is answer, complete answer, simplified value also. Okay, coming to the third question. Question 3. You can rewind this video, rewind it by making use of first and play. You should write down all these things. Okay. Question 3. Question 3. How many different signals? How many different signals can be made? How many different signals can be made by taking three different colored flags? By taking three different colored flags, how many we are choosing? 3. R is equal to 3 at a time. From how many? From 7 different flags. From 7 different flags. Let me read the question one more time. How many different signals can be made by taking 3 different colored flags at a time from 7 different flags? Here, I will explain this question in 2 ways. First one, by the concept of permutations and by formula of NPR. Okay. Let me explain this solution by the concept of permutations. See, what are the 7 different? Total, there are 7 different flags now. Let F1, F2, F3, let F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7. These are 7 different colored flags. To obtain a signal which consists of 3 colors, so we have to fill. These are the 3 blanks. Let these are the 3 blanks. First blank is to be filled by any one of the 7 colors. 7 blank is to be filled by any one of the 7 remaining 6 colors. Third blank is to be filled by any one of the remaining 5 colors. So similarly, like that. This is the first blank. This first blank can be filled by any one of the 7 colors in 7 ways. Come to the second flag. So here, out of these 7 flags, 1 flag was selected and arranged here. So how many number of flags? Remaining flags? 6. Out of that 6, you choose 1 more for this flag. So how many number of possibilities are there? So only 6 possibilities. Okay, and to fill this blank, how many flags we have remaining? 5 now. So this blank can be filled in 5 ways. Okay, in this case, to form 3 different colored flags. So that flag must contain 3 colors, not contain 2 colors or not contain 1 color. So what's happening here? Work 1. The first blank should be filled by 1 flag. And or are? Absolutely. The first blank is to be filled by filled by 1 color, and second blank is to be filled by another color, and third blank is to be filled by another color. So and is working out by the principle of counting principle of multiplication. By counting principle of multiplication, I already told you what counting principle of multiplication states. If your work W1 can be done in M ways, another work W2 can be done in N ways. Total number of ways of doing both the works is M into N. Here 3 works are there. Filling of first blank, W1, filling of second blank, work 2, filling of third blank, work 3. See, to have a 3 different colored flag, we have to fill all the blanks now. That's why by counting principle of multiplication, total number of permutations is equal to total number of permutations is equal to m into n, like that 7 into 6 into 5, which is equal to, if I note this line, By making use of formula, I will explain the same question by making use of formula. By making use of formula, very simple. Here, what is the total number of things? N is equal to 7. Okay. How many colors we have to choose? R is equal to 3. Okay. By formula, number of permutations is equal to NPR is equal to 7p3, which is equal to 7 factorial by 7 minus 3 factorial. So therefore, 7 factorial is equal to 7 factorial by 4 factorial. 7 factorial is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial by 4 factorial. 4 factorial gets cancelled. So answer is 7 into 6 into 5, which is equal to same thing, no? 7 into 6 into 5, 7 into 6 into 5. So this sum can be done in two ways, by formula and by the concept. So you should follow, right, in the examinations either any one of the methods. One method is enough. And remember, coming to the fourth one. Here 5pr is equal to 60. Question is, I am reading that question for writing purpose. If 5pr is equal to 60, find the value of r. Question may be like this also. For what value of r? 5pr is equal to 60. Well, what the given thing? Given 5pr is equal to 60. 5pr is equal to 60, which implies 5 factorial by 5 minus r factorial is equal to 60. Okay, 5 factorial by 5 minus. What is the value of 5 factorial? 5 factorial is 120. 120 by, I am bringing this 60. 60 is equal to 5 minus r factorial. That is implies. So 2 is equal to 5 minus r factorial. Thus 2 can be written as 2 factorial. No? 2 factorial is equal to 5 minus r factorial. So that implies 2 is equal to 5 minus r. 2 is equal to 5 minus r. And I am bringing this. R is equal to 5 minus 2. R is equal to 3. R is equal to 3. By verification method also, you can write 5p3. 5p3 is equal to 5 into 4 into 3. Second 60. So this is write out all these questions.